Hey, what's Gucci family? How y'all doing? Um, I was thinking recently of better and better ways to articulate, um, you know, the struggle, um, the Christian struggle, struggling in this world, porn addiction, all this other, all of it. You know what I mean? Um, and I came up with something today. I was thinking about. Um, and y'all let me know how y'all feels on this one. Fear is because I like to think of myself as a teacher, which I'm not. I mean, but I'm a prideful motherfucker. But y'all don't, sometimes I get these thoughts in my head and I'm like, they sound kind of fire. So I want to tell y'all to make sure I'm not actually like slipping into pride. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like fear is a paint, a dark paint with which we write evil icons. And what I mean by that is like, I'm sitting there watching the Japanese news right now, talking about the little, you know, the thing. Um, and I was talking to my little grandmama sensei about an hour or so back, talking to her about how, yeah, I mean, but she said something pretty fire. She was like, we're basically fighting an invisible war. You know what I mean? And she told me she God willing this nigga gonna be like 90 years old. You feel me? Um, in a few months, God willing. And she remembers. I remember her telling me stories about World War I when World War II. And I think she said that she saw when she was a little girl like a school get blown up. I was like, damn. But anyway, and she's like, fighting this like invisible enemy. And I says to her, I was like, yeah, man, um, it's causing people to go crazy. You feel me? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, be safe, take precautions, no, I ain't trying to fight over no politics, but be responsible for yourself and take care of the people around you, even if you don't know them. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we humans is susceptible to getting paranoid. You know what I mean? We get paranoid real quick, and that causes us to alter how we see the people around us. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm scared. It ain't even got to be about what's going on now. You feel me? It can be any type of fear. I think could make you um, change how you see somebody. You feel me? Like how many times I fear or anger. You know what I mean? It's like how many times I done been pissed off at my wife, and that alters how I see. I don't see her the same way. You dig me? Saying and or how many times y'all been like, I mean, like you watch a horror movie or something, and then let's say you got to go down to the car parking garage or whatnot, get in your car and drive off, and it's late at night. You was the only one in the parking lot, and because you got all that fear and stuff in your mind from that movie, you get paranoid. I mean, you need to be safe if you're going in a parking garage by yourself. You know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I'm trying to get at. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I think fear um, destroys us, man. It destroys that image. It creates an even worse barrier between us and the image of God or the person in front of us. Now, yeah, the world got some crazy sons of bitches. You know what I mean? Folk be crazy out there. I mean, that's real. But at the same time, it's like I need to be cautious. Yeah, I mean, I need to be. Dang, my face look horrible. I'm 30. I'm only 32. I look old. I need to be very cautious of the amount of fear I let in my head, which is a lot. Whole hell of a lot. Which is probably why I got the problem with the stuff I be watching. You feel me? Um, Cause be trying to avoid some of that stuff because we be getting into some shit that in life that we just be like we don't know how to process it. You dig? We don't know how to think about certain things, and instead of, God helping us to go through the struggle and the process of figuring a lot of this shit out, it's like, yeah, nah, bro, I'm good, I'm Gucci, I ain't gonna deal with that, I ain't gonna focus on that, I don't want you to. I think Dr. Jordan Peterson said something to the effect of like, to really know, like, sit down and ask yourself like, what's wrong with me, what are some things I should change, I could change, or whatnot, and you getting some answers you may not want, but they being the right ones. Sitting there like, yeah, I know there's a whole bunch of things in me, Lord, that I want, that I needs to fix, but hell no, because that shit's too painful. You feel me? I ain't gonna think about it, I ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna look at it, I'm just gonna medicate it, numb it, and cover it up. You know what I mean? Because I knows that if I look at it, I'ma be terrified at the person that I see. You know what I mean? And that's because we try to walk on the water by ourselves. Jesus up there gonna be walking on that water, and Saint Peter gonna be like, yeah, Lord, is that you? And the Lord like, yeah, bruh, come on out. Like, if that's you, beckon me. Beckon me. Is that the right word? I don't know. And he's like, hey, come on out. I got you, bro. And he's like, all right. And the blessed saint gonna get on that water, and then he gonna look down and see it's all swishing and swashing, and he's like, yeah, nah, son, I'm scared. How many of y'all heard that word before, scared? Anyway, and then he gonna start sinking. And I said this before, and I'm saying it 1,000 more times. This is me constantly looking down at that water and sinking. Yeah, I mean, that's me every damn day. Unfortunately, y'all pray for me. Like, just me looking down at that water, like, yeah, no, Lord, I can't do it. Me listening to that little wind howling and in life, and Lord, I can't do it. The tiniest little thing go through my mind. I'm freaking the hell out. And I'm like, Lord, I can't do it. I can't do it. All the while, what Jesus do when he's sitting on that water? He said, stop. And I read somewhere on some post, a priest was like, yo, like the wind and the storms are going throughout the ages waiting to hear the voice of Adam again. And they found it in the second Adam, in Christ, and they heard that voice that they hadn't heard it in ages, in how many eons had passed since they had last heard that sweet voice. And they're like, oh, he's back, or something like that, right? I'm like, yo, that's cold, son. That's cold. But no, that's me every day, and that's probably gonna be me for a while. But the Lord loves us. We learn. You know what I mean, we learn about this stuff, and I think just being able to see the fact that you sinking is a blessing. Because I'd rather be able to see myself sinking, and then through God's grace get some time to pull myself out, or at least attempt to, rather than get distracted, be sinking, and then right when that water get up to the bottom of my lip, when it's too late, damn near. But even if we're gonna be real, even if we sank down to the top of our head, God still standing on the water. It's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know. I had a thought. Y'all let me know. Y'all pray for me. Y'all know I'm messed up. But I'm trying to be more, positive. And, another side note, and I said this in another one, and I constantly repeat myself because it's, one, I don't really watch a lot of the stuff I post that often, so I kind of forget what I say. And also because the stuff I tend to say tend to be things that don't end quickly, don't go away quickly, you feel me? So yeah, you be good to yourself. Don't, don't punish yourself. God forgave you. Forgive yourself. Let it go, and go have a cup of coffee. You feel me? Anyway, love y'all. Pray for me. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I love y'all. Bye.